Hello and welcome everybody. I'm sorry for the lag here, but you're just in time for another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario, and this is post-commentating because that's about the 17th time of doing this. I just really got fed up, and my audio, I had to reinstall everything. My audio I didn't set it up right, and so it didn't record, and so yeah. In the last episode of Let's Play Paper Mario, we talked to a few flowers and found out a bunch of stuff. I'm really sorry, I'm just in a very, very bad mood right now, because all this stuff happened, and just, I'm sorry for the seeming lack of interest at this point. It's just, all this stuff happened, and it's just, I wanted to redo this one, because I kind of wanted to redo this one, but at this point, I was done with it. I couldn't do anything. I just got fed up with it. I just can't do it again for another time. Anyway, right here you see me changing my badges. I'm not sure if you've seen this before, seen me change to these badges before, but like every single time I recorded the past couple of times, I've forgotten to save, and I had to restart from the beginning, and I had to re-equip my badges. But anyway, right here you see me fight some Spinies. Try to ignore the music in the background. It's supposed to sound all battle-y and epic, you know. But anyway, Spinies are staple characters of the Mario franchise. Kind of the main characters, I guess you could say. They have a defensive power of 1, which makes Watt very useful against them. And as you can tell, they attack by rolling into you. They're not too hard to defeat. I mean, you get them on their back. Next turn, they just flip back up, and they don't have another turn. So it's pretty easy. Your best bet is to have a spike shield against them. It really is useful. So yeah. Spinies are dropped by Lekitus. Well, for those of you who don't know what a Lekitu is, I feel sorry that you never played a Mario game in your life, but aside the point, more importantly, these guys are Lekitus. But yeah, they've lost the water gem, and without it, they can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. Which, by the way, I gotta ask you guys this. I've asked this every time I've recorded, but I just want to make sure. Whenever you hear the word Puff Puff machine, the first thing that pops in your mind am I the only one that thinks this? Or is it that the first thing that pops in your mind is that it's one of those machines that create pastries, like those cream-filled donuts and Twinkies? Because it just makes me feel like it just reminds me of that. And just, for some reason, every time I mention that, I want a freaking Twinkie or a donut. But anyway, here we get a fight with Lekitus. Yay! And you're still hearing the same music. I start off this battle with the Starstorm, just get rid of the Spinies. Lekitus, as you notice, have 12 health, no defense points. I think they can pull out. Well, let me go ahead and explain what they do. What I know they do. They pull out Spinies and plop them on the ground. That basically creates an enemy there. So they're a nice enemy spawn generator. And wow, what's going on right there? Oh, right, I had some flickering issues, so I had to fix that real quick. So yeah. That's what that was. Right there you kind of saw him drop the Spiny. He was kind of a little weird. But yeah, oh, the flickering was the weird part. Them dropping the Spiny isn't. Again, for those of you who don't know anything about Mario or Legatus, for that matter, they drop Spinies. Oh wow, that's amazing! I would have never figured that out. Yeah. They also do another attack where they toss a Spiny at you. That doesn't create a Spiny, but it does about as much damage as a Spiny would normally. So yeah. Aside from that, I think what they can do, and I somehow stopped my music there for some reason. There we go. I think what they can do is, if they can't do it in this game, it's most certainly I know for a fact they can do it in the second game. They will pull out a Spiny and hold it above their heads, kind of act like somewhat of a defense, until you manage to hit them successfully. Of course, if you don't have Spike Guard, you can't hit them because they have a spiky ball above their head. But with Spike Guard, kind of defeats that purpose. Now, right here we get to a head mage, and like I said, I've done this like 7, 15, 20, 50,000 times. Might as well go into fictional numbers there too, because I might as well into that. So I know this puzzle by heart. There's only like one pipe section that you can go through successfully. All the others just lead you around in a huge circle. I'm not kidding, it's basically a circle. It's not really that much of a maze. And right here we meet Rosie, where I pretty much nearly destroyed my voice again. Kind of. Also, unfortunately, had I not messed up with the audio is totally all my fault, because I had to uninstall my recording software and reinstall it again, so I forgot to fix the settings I had it originally set on, and that's fixed, by the way, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore. Obviously it's fixed, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear any of this. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I did my female flower voice again, and it really began. It didn't hurt as badly as it did before, because I kind of took a break halfway, mid-half takes, trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with the software, and so it didn't hurt as much this time as it did the last time I recorded. So, but it came close. But yeah, so she has the water stone, so we have to find a way to get from her, and she's a complete and total jag-off. I just really don't like this character at all. She's just preppy, a prick, and yeah, that is a pun because of the thorns on her, and I just really don't like her. Just simple as that. Don't like preppy people. Just don't. To be honest, I've yet to find someone preppy that I actually do like, outside of like a very funny and hilariously awesome cartoon character. I'm not even sure if that's the case. One thing I'm gonna say, with an emulator, when you go into this garden, as you can tell, it does flicker a lot. My emulator does a really good job of making it not as painful as it seems. And, yeah, as you can tell, I'm a coward and running away from every battle possible. What else is new? I just really don't want to have to cut any footage. I'm probably not going to cut any footage anyway. Actually, I don't get any footage. Just run away from battles all the time. Actually, I think this battle, I don't... Yeah, I do run away from this battle. The strange thing about this take is, I guess it's kind of lucky, kind of not, that I actually was able to run away from that battle, because all the other takes I wasn't able to. I got right into the little marker landed in the black, I tripped and had to fight again. Had to do the fight. So So yeah, I don't know if that's luck in this case, but I don't know, kind of luck, because I'm still, I don't know, it still didn't work out the exact way. Though again, like I said, it's completely my fault. I screwed up with reset when I had to reset everything. Somehow or another, I don't know how, when I reinstalled, actually I didn't reinstall, I got the newest version of Cam Studio, which is like their 3 or 2.8 or something like that, their 2.8 beta. For some reason when it saves in the Windows temporary folder. Like, you go into your file, you go into Windows, and you find your temporary folder in there, and it saves it in there. It shouldn't save it in there. I don't know why they have it set to where you can even save it there, because when you open it up, when I opened it up and had it set to open up in my basic player, which is my Windows Media Player, it didn't run right. It didn't save or anything, so I'm not exactly sure what went wrong. So I had to use the footage in the put the footage in their built-in player. That way it would actually save, because apparently Windows doesn't like to save stuff. And for some reason it decided it saves in the Windows temporary folder. I don't know what I did. Oh, right here I got distracted because my dad. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of that. Or not, I guess not, because I talked over that part. Yeah, so, yeah, there's about 30 seconds of nothing happening during a battle. That's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video off here, because this is where I ended the video off. I know it's only 12 minutes, but I just got fed up with it and this whole thing, and yeah, so yeah. I'll go ahead and sign off here. This has been Leovok, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.